In chili pepper, when you look at the materials needed, it's just like similar to what I mentioned when we're talking about ginger. The only difference is that the seed, that one is rhizome, but this one is seed or seedling. You may decide to use your own seed and plant it into nursery, or you can buy an already planted ground of seedlings. If you are sure of the source, you need to be sure of the source. I get it if you are buying seedlings, even seedlings. Then another one, you may need to make use of stakes, because some of the varieties, they are very tall in nature, so they need some staking so that they don't bend down. I get it. That's just in addition to what I mentioned as the material required when it comes to ginger production. Then the next one is the soil and soil preparation, similar to ginger. Then the next one is nursery practices, which is absent in ginger production. I get it. So you can sow them in trays. There's what we call plastic trays. You can have them maybe in your veranda. You have a plastic trays, you can sow them. Or rather, you can go to backyard and just have a small portion. You can sow them there. Then you water lightly, and after 5 to 10 days, they will germinate. You have the picture there. Then the next slide, please. After they are about 3 to 4 weeks, you now transplant them. You can pick them from the nursery, whether it is tray or in the field nursery. You cannot transplant them into the sack. Are you getting it? So select 2-3 healthy seedlings per sack. When you are planting, please, you know that there are individual differences. You know that at the same time, when they germinate, you now see that some are more vigorous than the others. Are you getting it now? Then you now select the most vigorous ones, please. Use transplanting. So you can transplant as much as 3 per sack or as less as 2. This one has to do with what the diameter of the sack. It's care and maintenance. Now the issue of watering. Yes. This one you water it 3 to 4 times a week. Then apply compost tea or NPK 15 at fault. So the fertilizer or manure depends on which practice are you doing. Are you going into organic farming or you are doing conventional synthetic fertilizer? Or we keep on saying that go organic. And when you are going organic, you have to establish market. Yes. Look for the people or for the firm that knows the value of organic product and sell to them. That's where you can have the value of your labor. Now, then the issue of stake, how the plant should be staked to avoid bending and breaking. Then also there is this for mulching. Mulching, we say that it meant to suppress weeds, retain some moisture, and at the same time maintain the level of temperature within the soil. Next slide, please. Now, pest and disease management. You see, fortunately in this one we are able to show some pictures of the pests, which are also applicable to the other one. Are you getting it? We say monitor regularly for aphids, thrips, and wilts. Now, aphids and thrips are pests, whereas wilts, we're talking about fungal infection, usually soluble, caused by maybe fusarium and the rest. Are you getting it? So, and it resulted to root rotting. Fungal infection. Now, the aphid and thrips, you have to do a close monitoring. These are the first 2 plates are for aphids. The second 2 slides are for thrips. Then apply neem-based spray or pepper garlic extract. I have explained the neem-based spray. Now I want to explain the pepper garlic extract. This is also a pesticide when you are practicing organic agriculture. I get it. How do you go about it? You can have just 5 chili peppers, just 5 numbers. Then 3 cloves of garlic. I'm not saying bulb, not the entire something, please. From the bulb you can have small ones. That's what I refer to as the cloves. You can smash them. After smashing, you can now soak them in 1 liter of water, allow them to stay overnight. You can strain and apply. Now, I said that you soak them in 1 liter of water. That quantity of 5 chili pepper and 3 cloves is okay. Please, mind you, in all these homemade herbicide, pesticide, you need to add maybe small quantity of this liquid salt, maybe one tablespoon. 1 tablespoon is okay. I get it. For that 10 liter, you can add 1 tablespoon. Why do you need to put it? Is to allow for the stickiness, so that when you apply it, not stick to the leaves. I get it. Then, when you identify the plant that have been seriously infected, you have to remove them. Remove them, please. Because there will be the presence of maybe the eggs or larvae of the pests there. Remove them, take them far away and destroy them. Next slide, please. Harvesting of chili pepper. Yes. Chili pepper should be mature enough for harvesting anytime between 2.5 to 3 months. And harvesting is continuous. Unlike ginger. Ginger, you do it once, you are done. But this one, you start harvesting. And the first harvest is going to be lesser, and that's how it continues until it reaches the peaks, then you start coming there. I get it. And what determines the harvesting is the coloration of the chili pepper. When it has started turning reddish, then you can do your harvesting. Now that's what I mean by pick the right fruit regularly. It should be regularly harvested, because when you do regular harvesting, you are invariably boosting the yield. Next slide, please. Now, the final tips for spice farming in sacks. Spice farming, not just chili pepper, anything spice, whether it is ginger, whether it is chili pepper, whether it is turmeric, whatever. I get it. Use quality seed or disease-free seeds. If it is something that you need to plant using seed, make sure that the seed is of good quality. And it is not disease-free. You can only be able to achieve this if you source your seed from a certified farm. Let me even mention it here now. For the ginger, you can source the seed from, like in Kaduna here now, we have the Kaduna State Ginger Farmers Cooperative Society. You can source it from there. You can source it from Institute for Agricultural Research, Amadu Bello University area. You can source the seed also from what I call it, Umudike. That's National Root Crop Research Institute. That's from Abia State. And so many, okay, even CADA, Agricultural Agricultural Development Project, you can be able to source it from there. Thank God, the manager seed. Now, another one is ensure sunlight exposure. Sunlight is very vital when we're talking about crop production because of the issue of what? Photosynthesis. These plants, they can only be able to manufacture their food when there is presence of what? Sunlight. We are stressing light, not intense heat, please. We're not talking about scorching sun. Are we there, please? Now, rotate annually. The next one is conclusion. But before I conclude, please, I made mention of the issue of staggering. You can stagger your crop like that of ginger. When we say it takes 8 to 10 months to harvest, you can say, okay, I'm planting this month, then after 3 to 4 months you plant another set. After 3 to 4 months you plant another set. Are you getting it now? You are staggering. Like when we're encouraging maybe women to go into agriculture in your home. So with the harvest now, meaning that every 4 to 5 months you will be able to harvest and sell out. I get it now. So you can be able to get school fees for your children. You can be able to cater for immediate needs. So you can make it quarterly. But make sure you tag them properly. Planting dates. So they can have to, okay, these sets are targeted for so period of time. Now, in conclusion, ginger and spice farming is a practical, very practical, and highly profitable solution for Nigerians with limited space or farmland. I'm now trying to say not only the ones with limited space, even the ones that have large space. Because research and practice has shown that the yield from sack farming outweigh that of field farming. Another issue is the issue of this easy going into organic farming. One will say it's not easy when you're going into the field because you cannot say that you must force your neighbors to do organic. And if it is only you in that area that want to do organic, it means you have what you have a buffer. So, are we getting it now? So it's only those that have villages space. Now, you can start small. Yes, those of us here present that have looked into ginger cultivation or chili pepper cultivation, they can start small. Then they try and manage very well. After managing very well, they can now scale up. Thank you very much.